Hello, welcome to Apollo ELD, the portal. Today we're going to be reviewing the driver duty status tab, and we will also review the administration tab. And I'll take you through all of this. First, a driver duty report. So from here, you have the carrier, the driver. So you can select all drivers or one specific driver. As you can see here. And then you would choose your range of dates. So I'm going to go ahead and pick September. And essentially the driver duty report will show you how much time this driver spent in each particular status during this range of time. So for the month of September, I know that this driver displayed this way with the full name and the username of the driver, the home base or terminal that the driver is associated with. I know how many hours they spent off duty, sleeper berth, driving, on duty, and personal use. So here you have a full breakdown of this. Again, you can choose all drivers or just one particular driver. So if you need this information to be displayed in this way, this is how you would do it. If you want to see, for example, last week, I want to see how much time this driver spent in each status. I can certainly pull up the record for last week, and I'm also able to export that data from here. So this information right here, or this little box with the X is to export this data. So this is a pretty self-explanatory tab. The next one is a really important tab for us. It's the administration side. So from here, let's go to roles. So from here, you would see the roles that you've created, and you can create new roles. So here, the carrier name is Emerald Trucking. The name of this role I will call admin. Let's see, an admin role is what I'm creating. And then here are the different, the list of permissions that I'm able to assign to this role. So from here, you can see for the carrier information, it says carrier and full. Home base is home base, full in view. Driver full in view. Asset is full in view, and notifications is full in view. So the differences between the full and the view. Full indicates that the person who has this access is not only able to view the information, but they're able to make changes, they're able to edit that information. If I were to select a view role, this person, or this role rather, would only have the ability to view these specific things, or not at all. Let's say I don't want this person to have access to certain items. I can certainly limit that, and I'll show you as we go down further through the list of permissions. So here you have logbooks. Do you want this person to have logbook access, be able to edit logs, edit and remarks, and export logbooks? So with logbooks, you have a larger selection of things that you're able to perform, or action items you're able to perform. Same thing here with unidentified logs, you're able to access, assign a driver, add remarks. Log edits. So for example, if I did not want this person to view log edits or view the dashboard, and let's say, you know, they don't need to see IFTA, I can certainly remove that from there, or driver records. Now I've removed those. This person, when they sign in, or this role, whoever's assigned to this role, will not have the ability to view log edits, IFTA, or driver records. Otherwise, they'd have access to this information. Once I've finished creating this, I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And now you see how quickly this information is added here. So now I have my admin role. I know what those permissions are. If I ever need to edit this role, I can certainly do so here. So to edit the information, you're always going to look for that little pencil. And it's really intuitive. If you hover over any of our icons, it will indicate what that icon is used for. So from here, I can also delete this role. So if I need to ever delete a role, because that role no longer exists, or I don't want it in my organization or ecosystem, I can certainly delete that. From there, we go to user. So now that I've created the role, I will create a user. So for the user, I want to create a username, email, password. I want to have confirmation of that password. From here, create the carrier. And then here I would be able to see all the roles I've already created. So I've only created an admin role. So I'm going to go ahead and use that admin role. And I will assign this person a limited client. And I would click save from here. So this is, let's say I want to make the username role 123, which is me. Put in the email. And then the password, let's say I want to just make that easy. You can see here as I create the password, it's giving me an indication that it has to be one uppercase English letter, at least one lowercase. So I only put in numbers. So this is extremely helpful. And I am going to go ahead and it has to be 15, at least, I'm sorry, a maximum of 15 characters, and I need a special character in there as well. So now I have selected all the items that I want. If you hover over the question marks, it will let you know if this is a required field, and then I'm able to save this information. So once you have it all put in, you're able to save this information. And that is it when it comes for the user carrier. Once you create this information, you want to remember that username or password for the person who's accessing the portal.